So the first 15 years in the same location on 800 Paxton Street in Harrisburg, it's kind of been a work in progress since day one with us. And of course, John and I trying to do as much of the work as possible ourselves, whether that's painting the walls, moving concrete around, bringing in equipment ourselves, and trying to get things hooked up as quickly as possible so we could just get into business and start brewing. We try to just bring in as many friends and family as possible to help us get through, the first bottling run, and used to just pay them with free beer.
Not my first rodeo.
Fresh hop ale. I like the fact that we used some local ingredients in it with the honey and the local raw wheat. It makes it special. It's just the opportunity to play with ingredients that are that fresh and just capture that hop flavor and hop aroma just in its prime without the detrimental effect of the drying process. It's pretty awesome.
My favorite memory of the brewery would be the first bottling of Mad Elf when your dad brought in Santa hats for everyone, and everyone on the packaging line wears Santa hats. It's a pretty funny day. I remember that one for a long time.
One of the things that sticks in my mind is the splinter release days that we've had that people come here and camp out overnight and have get in line, and that's really kind of cool to see that people are that into our beer.
It's pretty lucky when you can work with friends and have friends that work with you. One thing that really stands out, I think, would be the beer geyser of 2010 when Tyson and I had to drive the barrel out and relieve pressure somewhat catastrophically so it didn't blow up in the brewery. That's pretty awesome.
I remember bottling all day, then doing promos at night.
Getting carded as you went in, because you still had a ponytail.
Getting carded as I was trying to sell beer. That was always kind of interesting.
One of my favorite memories was the original gold and red splinter release, because I think the brothers were dipping into the unknown, and I told them that this stuff was going to sell out in days.
Alright, grab your attention. Gonna go ahead and start the last tour of the day, actually, and the last tour at this brewery. Hopefully everyone will join us in Hershey when we're open.
I stumbled in here for the first tour 14 years, I guess, ago. I just fell in love with the whole concept of the brothers running the business and have kept up with it ever since. So when I knew you were leaving, I wanted to be on the last tour.
I'm really looking forward to the small system, believe it or not. Just the opportunity to experiment with some new ideas, new ingredients, just try things without too much on the line. That's pretty exciting.
I'm excited for all of it. I'm looking for what's going to happen. Better just keep being as fun as it is, and more exciting. Oh, space is good. Yeah, sure. Space is great.
I'm definitely looking forward to a lot more space.
I'm really looking forward to having a lot more space at the new place, a lot more seating, and a lot more room.
We are making beer here now, and should have the tasting room open tomorrow to have people come in. They can sample some beer, kind of watch all the brewing activity. And we're slowly going to be phasing equipment over from Harrisburg over the course of the next 2 months. So hopefully by the end of this year, things should all be 100% and make a lot more sense than what it does today. Hopefully. One of the, I think, key aspects of the new brewery that we're definitely looking forward to, self-guided tour paths, so you can grab a beer in the tasting room, kind of take a stroll throughout the brewery, see a lot of the fermentation, filtration, packaging, take a look at the scratch beer system where we're doing a lot of our experimental recipes. You'll be able to hear it, just like the steam clicking in the background.
Hear it, smell it, feel it when the bottles blow up. You're definitely going to feel it. It's like a gunshot, so it'll be interesting.
So I think the next challenge in Hershey is just going to be to get the whole operation up and running, get things running, hopefully pretty smooth, and really trying to brew some new and interesting styles from us on the scratch beer system. We're going to have a ton more flexibility to keep kind of tinkering around and do what we enjoy. Let's keep coming up with interesting styles. Cheers to the original brewery and to the next 10 to 15 years in Hershey.
Cheers to Trogs.
He does all the talking. 12 good years. The first three were, I don't know if I'd call it good.
I'd still call them fun or interesting years with
learning.